can't get it off.
That's a great way.
That's a great way to start. Just quietly in the background. I can't get it off. That's what he said.
No, I didn't say I can't get off.
No, you said it off. It being the cup.
Yes.
Now can't get off because of you.
Don't worry, we have.
We're on
So I have one done.
I knocked over Tic Tacs.
We have 6.
I have one done card, and I have a card that's filled to here, and I needed 2 more, so now I have 2 done cards.
We have 6 of them. We're fine.
Hello.
Ooh, we're popular.
Bitches.
Anyway.
Who's talking to me.
Probably not.
No, it's
What's your topics? Do you have any topics?
Wow. Okay,
What's your
first I'm
topics?
going to introduce people because not everyone has been on it.
Okay,
before.
whatever. Go ahead. Lindsay.
Hello, and welcome to our podcast. Lindsay's sleeping in the corner, but Lindsay's here.
Hi. Kind of.
Jack is here.
Hi.
I'm here. Lizzie's here. Lizzie got really excited about being here.
I'm here, although I don't think you've heard me.
No,
No, they have.
No, yeah, they
Oh,
have.
really?
Yeah, you were in the first one. You came in at one point when we were recording.
We talked about snakes.
We were talking about snakes.
All right.
Yeah.
Whoops.
And then Catherine and Kirsten, who've never been on this ever, and didn't even know it existed till today, are here.
They're like.
Yes, now we're here permanently.
No, I mean, Kirsten's cool. No, I'm kidding. Okay,
Over here now.
All right, Kirsten, come join me. Leave your husband for me, but not in that way. Lindsay would. Literally, these names are way too close together.
Me and Lizzie both looked over at you and went. The one that left.
But anyway, hello. How was your New Year's, everybody?
Good.
I mean, you know.
There was a bit of drama on our New Year's, but we're not gonna go into
Wait,
it.
what happened? No, tell me. I
Okay,
need to know.
Now we have to. Well,
Yes.
it's not really drama, but it was more of a.
Okay, no, it was drama. All right. So some asshole hit Brittany's car.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
And that's the story. Yeah. So, yeah.
Anyway, she's fine.
Yeah, she's
fine.
good. She's not. Well, she hurt her hand, but she's good.
Probably.
I found a video yesterday that I tagged my aunt in. I don't know if I tagged you in it. I was going to, but I can't remember. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm kidding.
Shut the front door.
Shut the fuck up. No, we swear on this all the time.
Yeah, there's a warning.
There's a warning that's like, may have, like, viewer discretion is advised. Basically, like, coarse language and, like, it's legit. Like, I put it there myself. But no, I want to make a cake that I found on Facebook yesterday. And it's, like, the Paw Patrol Tower. And it looks so cool. And I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm going to do that for Sloan this year for her birthday.
How much of that was like?
Quite a bit of it was, there was a lot of cake. A lot of it was actually cake. But there was a little bit of, like, rice
Yeah.
crispy. For
They
a
do
little bit
that
of
a
it.
lot for cakes.
What's that one really sweet tasting stuff that they put on it?
Fondant.
The fondant, yeah.
How much
Yeah.
of that was fondant?
There was a lot, there wasn't, like, thick pieces of fondant. There were a couple.
Yeah.
But it was mostly just, like, strips going up the side for, like, the black, like, where the elevator is and stuff. And, like, it was basically covered in fondant.
Wait, what are you talking about? I missed it.
A Paw Patrol cake.
Oh.
And it's the tower.
See, I think.
Sorry, I was talking to.
I saw that.
Fondant takes the skill making out of cake. Like
Actually,
out of making a good
Actually,
cake.
try to take fondant and make actual little figurines.
Fondant?
Yeah.
My dude.
I have.
Fondant is
Exactly.
really hard to make perfect.
Yes.
Because it is
You can
so
do it.
easy to make too sugary. Like, it's easy to make, but it's really easy to screw it up as well. Like, I'll talk to my friend Jamie about it. She's a
Yes, but you got the people that, it would take a lot of skill to make a really good cake just strictly out of cake and icing, but then you have this fondant, which is easily screwed up, and it looks like it's substantially easier to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, try putting fondant on top of a cake.
Yeah,
That's
it's like your
fucking
first try ever
hard.
is a little bit
Hard.
once you get
Because
that.
you have to work out all of the wrinkles.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like putting a sheet on a bed and trying to make it perfect. You will always have one wrinkle. But like the more
I have OCD,
you
I'll be able to do
practice, like you get it smoothed out. You take your the thing we use in the kitchen in the underneath the front with the sauces to the bags, the like white scrapey thingy?
a
They
scraper.
take that
Yeah.
and they use it on the sides of the cake to
Yeah, I
make
know.
it flat.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I know. I watched the whole video of them making it. I saw them use literally the exact white scraper
Yeah,
that we have.
yeah.
And I went, that's gross. I know how dirty that is.
Well, only ours.
No, I said the exact, fuck off.
Did you Oh, okay.
That was the joke!
No, I missed it.
No, but the only reason I say this is because I've actually used fondant quite a bit, and it's like I cannot use it because it literally takes the skill making out of making a cake.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for our wedding cake.
I
we said
don't
that
agree.
we
I'm
did
sorry, I
not
don't. Like, I
Fondant
really
is
don't.
really hard to
Oh, no.
Like, there are some people who
I can
take
understand that
fondant.
because some people do.
There are some
handle
people
better
who take
materials than
fondant
others.
and make flowers out of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that is hard to do. They
Yeah.
take that, they do that with sugar candy as well, like sugar glass.
Yeah.
Fun shit, fun shit.
What?
Fun shit.
Talk about baking.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
punch it? What?
Oh,
no,
We're
not
gonna
much.
debate whether or not
Yes,
fondant
make a
actually
cake.
makes.
Whether we're talking about whether or not fondant takes the artistry out of making a cake, which I also disagree with. But I really like fondant. I ate
I
almost
am
an entire penguin made of
amazed
fondant.
by-
Like
I was gonna say,
it was
I am-
disgusting, and it was black fondant too. So like
Oh,
my mouth
no.
was disgusting.
I am amazed by people who can make things that you have to mold with your hands work. Because I can only do it with pencils. I'm only just starting to learn markers. I can barely do paint. Like, stuff that you need to, like, push around and make. Shut up.
Liz, you pointed to an art piece of
Are
hers.
just. They're
I was
like,
let's keep in mind this is
boggle
just
my
audio.
mind.
Oh, yeah.
they boggle my
Pointing at
mind.
things and
They
saying
just-
"shut up" is hilarious because they're like, I don't understand.
Like, what?
They're like, sudden shut up. That's it.
Yep. Just suddenly like silence from everyone else and just you shut up like random. That doesn't make any sense.
They're like,
It's like the one time I was talking to Kayla about putting Sloane's kitchen set together. I was trying to get one of the things in the back, like, into the little hole at the top, and I was like, I can't find the hole. Chris sitting next to me looks over, and I'm like, shut up. And
I also made a face. Yeah, I do that a lot where I'll, like someone will say something and I'll just be like, and they're like, fuck off.
I want to draw a person.
I haven't drawn since like high school.
Well, suffer.
I'm not.
That's a lie. You drew the bench earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That counts.
Okay, I haven't done.
Like an actual drawing, like an
I haven't
actual
done
like.
anything artsy in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we played for New Year's Eve. We played a game called Hidden Agenda.
oh,
The PS4 game that you
fuckers.
download it to your phone, and then we didn't finish the game because we'd all been drinking, and so we all went into the kitchen and we would like talked, and then that was it. That was our night. We played a little bit more, but we didn't finish it. And then Lindsay and I came over here the next day, and we were like, "Do you want to just finish it?" So we finished it without them, and we were mad. I was mad
Because we
you
also
fucked it up.
No, fuck you.
We got like the worst
We didn't
ending.
have to kill him.
Yeah, we didn't have to keep him alive either.
Felicity could be burned to death with her. So yeah,
Well,
I'm glad Felicity got left.
that's
What
nice.
game is this? Oblivion?
No, Hidden Agenda.
Oh.
No, I started playing Oblivion last night.
You've got to solve a murder together, and it can
You have to solve a murder
I'll just stick to like
as a group, but you can also go against each other.
Oh.
And like one of you will have like the hidden agenda where it's like you have to do like make sure you don't upset this person, or like make sure you don't drink whatever, like et cetera, like you don't do things or you do something, and then so you kind of, and then whoever guesses who has the hidden agenda gets like an extra 50 points if they get it right, and if you succeed, I stroked out. If you succeed at like achieving your hidden agenda, you get like an extra 100 points, and then Lindsay and I tied with like 550 points.
Yeah, these
Because
fuckers
the last
kept guessing
one,
me.
yeah.
They're like, it's Lizzie! Fuck off!
To be fair, I also kept guessing Christ.
Yeah.
Because Chris tried to put in his whole name and he just put like Christopher and it just hit
Christ.
the like Christ.
It was Christ, and then it said, and then Chris was in control of the.
Christ is in control. I have pictures. It's freaking
Yeah.
hysterical.
So it just said Christ is in control, and we're like, oh god.
We're like,
Jesus,
no.
take the wheel.
Yeah, pretty much. That was literally.
Oh, he's
that
doing
is-
it. Whether we want him to or not. It's like,
Yeah. It's like another phrasing for Jesus take the wheel. Where is it? I thought I
Every time I hear Jesus take the wheel, I imagine Jesus taking the wrong wheel off the side of the car.
Jesus.
Damn it, Jesus, wrong wheel.
He's like,
Oh no, I put it on Snapchat.
Yeah, so
I don't have those pictures. They're gone.
I always do that. I'm like, oh, where?
Yeah, it was on Snapchat. I don't have it anymore because I'm
Are you gonna cry?
No. Nah, I'm good. I'm stronger than that.
I think at the house we played what is it called? Oh, that's cute.
it's a picture.
It's an actual picture. I'm looking at a picture of
baby.
Aw.
I don't know why you're showing me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what we did at the house was we played that werewolf game where it's like there's like different.
I want to play so bad, but every time I go over, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna play."
Good. You left before we played, so
On Christmas?
New Year's.
I wasn't there on New Year's.
Was it New Year's or Christmas?
Christmas.
I don't remember.
I was
We
on
played
Christmas, and then I had to leave because I had to go turn off BZ's light.
No, yeah,
Which is
you.
not
It
dead.
was Christmas, so
Again.
you left,
yeah.
and Kara left, and then we played. Kara got to play one game though, but we played. It was great.
Yes.
I won almost every round.
What's that?
I was gonna just toss it where.
I'm mad. I really want to play.
It was a good
That's
game.
Kirsten's code.
Yeah, it's fine.
What did
That's
y'all
all we were
do?
leaving. And
What
then
did
we
y'all
got
so
do?
mad that this is
Then we're
perfect,
still
right?
here.
What did y'all
Eating
do?
our food and drinking.
That's Brittany's X-ray?
Yeah.
No, that's a lie. That's fucking beautiful. That's her X-ray. That's.
Did Chris see it?
No, he hasn't. He doesn't have Instagram. Give me.
Let's see it.
I gotta throw it in Lindsay's phone. She's doing the hand
That's
okay
actually a game,
meme.
You know that?
Yeah.
It's a meme now.
It's a game. I know. I learned it from Marcia,
Yeah.
but when she was little, it was a thing they'd do in class where they would be like,
move her
"Hey, I need
hands,
your help
so
with this
she had to
thing.
do
Can you
this.
look?" And they'd look. They'd be doing this at the side.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I would. That's
It's like
great.
their version of the game. You say the game and you lose.
Oh yeah. Remember that?
And if you looked, you lost.
Yeah. My sister and her boyfriend do that all the time. That's
I
what
love
will
your-
steal
I
now it's a
his
meme.
phone and just take pictures.
Chris
So when he
will be
opens up his phone,
really-
she's like,
Because he's just sitting there. He looked like he died for like 5 seconds. Like.
Chris hates it. I showed him a video once. It was like the guy and his nana. They're on Facebook and stuff, and they just do like stupid crap, and it's adorable and hilarious. So there was one time where he was like, "Here, Grandma, like here's your Christmas present or whatever," and she was like, "Oh, thank you." And she's like, "Oh, I love it." And there's a box with like a hole in the bottom. She was just doing one of these under the box, and I was like, "I can't." And so of course then he's like, "Fuck you." And then I turned around and showed Lizzie. Lizzie's like, "Fuck you." And I'm like, "Yeah, you guys should definitely get married." Yeah.
My body.
So if that was what you did on Christmas, what did you do on New Year's?
I don't remember.
You were that drunk?
I didn't even drink actually.
Don't lie to me.
I didn't have money.
I drank quite a bit.
There was
I
wine and
didn't
then-
buy my booze though.
It was like
Lindsay's mom is
Oh,
an
we played
enabler.
D&D.
Yeah, you guys did
Played
Chinese
D&D.
food and D&D.
It was
drank
fun.
quite a bit. She had like 2 mics.
I drank quite a bit. I had 2 mics and went to bed. I told Lindsay too before I even started drinking. I was like, I took a video on Snapchat and I was like, I got these 4 mics or lemonades. I'm gonna drink 2 and pass
Oh,
out.
then Vicky's
And
I was like, I could drink like an entire. Well, I used to be
well,
able to
Vicky,
drink entire,
if you're
entire
taking
2
drinks and go to bed, that's it. You're old. You have
Yeah.
reached the age of 80.
But I was like, I'm gonna drink 2 of these and go to bed. And then Lindsay was like, you're gonna drink more than 2 of them. I had 2 and was like, babe, I'm too tired for sex. And she was like, well, I'm gonna keep drinking with Chris. You can go to bed. And I got really mad. And I was like, all right. So I went to bed.
I haven't gotten through the last podcast where it's I out all of my friends. Or I out
Vivi
I
outs everyone and loses all her friends in the process.
Yeah, and loses all her friends in the process. I need to rewatch it. I've only watched like the first couple of minutes. We get as far
Not a lot
as,
happens
is it gonna
and when you watch it.
Yeah, I know.
It's just
But
the
I
same
was
like
also,
4
it was
words.
4:30 in the morning, and I was kind of not okay, and I was just staring at my phone as it was like.
It's the same thing for like an hour. Like, this is really good. Lindsay listened to it.
But I listened to the
Yeah.
first one, and then I listened
2
to
in the
like
morning.
20 minutes of the second one.
I got a message. Lindsay messaged me and was like, Vivi outs everyone. Babe, it was mostly just me. And I was like, why are you awake right now? And then I was like, why am I awake right now? I work in the morning. And then I slept in. Luckily, that was one of the days where I slept in, but still made it to work on
I
time.
want another snake.
Another?
I mean, my first one.
I was like, another one.
Oh. Mitchell agreed because I watched a video while I was really high of a Sphinx cat. And I was like, I want a Sphinx cat. I do. I really
I'll
do.
never
I
go to
really
your
do.
house.
They're really hard to take care of, but I want
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And he was like,
Yeah, a lot
we can get a
happens,
Sphinx
obviously.
cat when we're financially stable, but I have to let him get the dog. He wants a dog really bad, and I hate dogs. Like, I don't hate dogs.
She's so cute.
She's just like the size of a fucking bus.
I don't hate dogs. I just like them from afar.
You prefer cats.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm like
god,
that
I need to
person.
show you a video later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it inappropriate?
No, it's hilarious.
Is it just the penis?
No,
Okay.
I'm not that deprived.
What does that mean?
Deprived of penis.
No, not.
No.
No.
Deprived? What does deprived mean?
But me as a person who doesn't care about sex doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
The word deprived you can use for
No, I
me.
understand.
I am deprived of pizza pops. Like, I'm obviously not, but
He might be.
I'm not. We have plenty.
Next topic, please.
I have nothing written down. Yesterday we played with Legos.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I might buy more Lego.
that was fun. Shut up.
We were playing with.
It was like my childhood Lego.
Oh!
It was like the
We
dragon.
were playing with Lego while like Olivia was doing her like
Yeah.
school stuff, basically,
So,
like learning stuff.
I did a thing yesterday
therapy.
Yeah.
that literally made Eric gag.
I don't want to
No, listen,
know.
I was in the kitchen with Sloan, and she was playing with her mat that she
Yeah.
has. And she wanted me to roll over to look at it because she had me laying on the floor because she just wanted me to. So I rolled over to look at it and felt every single screw in my back grind against the floor.
Ah!
But he literally gagged when I told him. I told him and he went, I'm like,
This is just my reality, Eric. Like,
I can't take it back. He's like, your back isn't real. And I'm like,
She's.
where's the lie though?
Who said she's gone? That doesn't make sense.
Okay, go ahead. You guys have stories. Tell them.
Liz and I yesterday as well, for like a solid hour and a half, went through pictures of like Olivia and Alex when they were babies, and then of like Harper and Sloan when they were babies, and then I had a realization that Eric's sister's kids have the same name as Lizzie's siblings.
Except for it's like a touch different.
Yeah. Well, Alexandra's name is slightly different. Yes, it's the female version of Alex's name.
Alexander.
Yeah. Their names are the same.
Because my sister's name's Olivia and my brother's name's Alexander.
And what are their names?
Alexandra and Olivia.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's odd.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I was like, oh, this is like Eric's sister's kids, Alexandra and Olivia, and I was just like, it's Alex and Olivia. What? And like freaked out. But she was in the middle of telling me about her trip to Disney, so I'm like, as I'm having like this realization in my like the clocks are going, the like gears are turning, and I'm like, oh god, this is so weird. Like it was
Vicky, what the
intense for me. What?
Quote of the night, me. Why did that crab have a spoon?
Yep.
But what about the crab with the knife? That's why. They need to go together.
Well, I
You
killed
need
the
to find a
crab.
fork.
Ship it.
What? It's dead.
Or it could be like
I killed it and I stole its
was it
spoon.
the knife ran away? Is it the knife ran away with the spoon or the fork ran away with the spoon?
Dish ran away with the spoon.
Okay, not even close. Yeah,
I
no,
think it's the dish ran away.
no,
I'm
it
gonna
is the
look at
dish.
the quotes.
Yeah, it is the dish ran away with the spoon.
Hey Siri.
Is it the knife ran away with the spoon or the fork ran away with the spoon?
Neither. It's the.
I'm not gonna wave at you, Kelvin. You're right fucking there.
I didn't mean to hit the button.
He
That's
touched the
acceptable.
fiddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sight, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
The dish, yeah, it was the dish. I thought it
That's
was.
why as soon as she said dish, I'm like, yeah, no, you're right. It was the dish. I don't even know where the fuck the fork and the knife came from.
I don't know. That was weird.
I just, whenever they say diddle diddle, I don't think appropriate thoughts.
You immediately go to the like.
Dicks! Just dicks everywhere.
What is with you?
Flopping.
No, but what's the song you used to
Called
sing?
penis envy. I have it.
Oh, Skiddly Rink. Whatever.
Skiddly rink. My rink is rink.
My
dink. My rink.
Wow.
Jack's hi. Skiddly Rink. My dink is pink and now it's black and blue. All because of me.
I touched it in the morning and in the afternoon. I touched it in the evening and underneath the moon. And that's
the song that we know.
What the actual fuck?
This is a video from the early 2000s because Hunter, turns out he's a trans boy and I didn't know.
I had no idea, and I cried when I
Not a
watched the
single,
video. I was
not an inkling. And I went, wait, what?
Yeah, I freaked out.
What?
I was like,
Good job, buddy.
Okay.
He's just been out for so many years that it's kind of like everyone just didn't realize. They were like, yeah, whatever. Because he's the same age as me. And when he first started doing YouTube videos, he was like 13, 14. So, you know, everyone was like, yeah, it's just
so
puberty.
you know that the original song for that, before you made it dirty, came out in 1910.
Wow.
Dang, that's way older than me.
Was
That's
popular.
That's older than sliced bread.
Yes. Was popularized in Canada.
Why did I try to say Barbara Streisand?
I don't know. Betty White is what you're thinking of. Yeah, we googled it yesterday because it was her birthday recently.
No, soon.
Oh, her birthday's coming soon. Did
You
you
good?
break a nail?
Nope.
Okay. Did you break a pencil?
Nope.
All right, you're good. no, it's Betty White's birthday soon, and we were like, how old is she? It was like she's 95 or something. She's turning 95, and so then we were like, when was
It was
sliced
popularized
bread created?
by the Elephant Shop.
Of course it was.
Bread?
No.
I'm still on bread. Move on. Wait.
I'm still on bread. Move on.
No, I don't watch. It came out in 1910.
No, that was this. Oh, it was from 19.
I don't know what I'm talking about. No, I did not watch the Elephant Show. I watched Sesame Street.
And then I watched reruns of it.
Okay.
I watched Sesame
We're
Street.
also old. Younging over here.
Yeah, you know.
Younging.
Lindsay last night said she was a child, and then I was like, or this morning or something, and I was like, I'm a pedophile, and just like continued with my day. I got over it real fast.
I was just like, I looked at Chris and I'm like, wow, you are pure to everything, and man, oh man, I'm fucking up your life. Great. Woohoo! Chris, by the way, is my fiance for all.
Yeah, for all of the people
He's
that are
just
listening to
a
this that
shy
don't know,
boy.
Chris doesn't want to be in our reindeer games.
There's so many things Kelby
Because
has
he's
never
not
tried
around.
before
He's a
dating
crocodile.
me. Like coffee, I was just like, how do
You never had
live
coffee?
without coffee?
I don't like
Have you
coffee.
met my parents?
Yes, I have now.
Well,
But
I'm
still-
telling Vivi.
I'm not talking
Yeah.
about like trying.
oh no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Please.
I wasn't getting into those things.
I was like, all I can think is, oh yeah, there's so many things he hasn't tried, and then you're like coffee. I'm like, oh okay, that's
like,
really.
I was gonna say, how PG is this conversation gonna be right now?
You have a warning. It's okay.
It's true, we do have a warning for mature content.
Oh, God.
But yeah, we watched. Speaking of pedophiles, we watched.
Where is this going?
We watched Black
He's
Mirror.
gonna touch someone.
Oh,
We watched a few episodes of Black Mirror. That show's fucked up.
Episodes of Black Mirror.
It's a couple. It's
Couple is
it's
two,
a few.
but it's a few.
Yeah, few is 3.
And that's all we have for today. No I'm kidding.
Try again.
I'm never filming a recording
Show
with
me.
this. Fuck off. I'm going to bed. Good night. Oh, go on without me.
He needs to sleep.
But anyway, yeah, we listened to like 3 episodes of Black Mirror, and that show is fucked up.
Yes, so I've heard.
We watched the social media one, which I can't remember what it's called, but our social media one, and we were like, that's pretty weird. That was the first one we watched, and then we watched, what is it called? Playtest? No, Playtest is Playtest is the last one we watched. The second one with the kid in the bank. I don't want to spoil, though I kind of started the conversation with pedophiles.
Well, you know, I mean, it's.
I think it's season 3, episode 3. So
No, I can't remember what it's called.
I'm double checking.
Anyway, it's the one with Braun from Game of Thrones. We were watching it and we were like,
Shut up and dance.
Shut up and dance, yes. But we were watching that one and it got to a point where he goes to like a hotel or whatever and he's like, I have your package, like your whatever, and he's like, I didn't order anything, like go away, because it's a hotel. I don't know if I already mentioned that, I probably did. But he's like,
I don't think you actually.
he's like, I didn't.
She did.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah! Anyway. She's like, I didn't order anything. And he's like, well, that's your cake. And he's like, I didn't order a cake. Like, there's go away. Fuck off. And so then he's like, they like, the people that are telling him what to do, they like texted him. And he's like, they're like, oh, say like Mandy sent you. And he's like, all right. And he's like, Mandy sent me with this cake. And he like opens the door and it's Braun from Game of Thrones. And literally me, Brittany, Cam, I'm pretty sure, I can't
I already
remember.
knew.
Yeah. But we were watching it. It was me, Brittany, and Cam. And he opens the door as Braun. We went, that's the guy! And then just, that was our reaction.
Wow.
I was like, that was weird. But like all 3 of us, like in sync, were like, that's the guy! This is cool. And then, yeah. And then we watched Playtest, which fucked me up. And then I was mad at the end. It was like, called mom. And I was like, fuck off! All that for like a fucking joke. Like, oh. It was not funny, it was stupid. You also watch Black Mirror, it's really good. It's fucked up, though. Fucked up.
Whew.
You binging anything?
Currently Friends.
Nice! I watched a bit of Friends. I started watching, like, I was gonna binge it one day. Not a whole day. Like, I wasn't gonna spend a whole day just watching Friends, and I was not gonna get it done in one day.
No.
But I started watching it one night, I was in the bath, and I was like, I'm gonna watch some Friends, because I was really sick. I decided I was gonna watch Friends while I was in the bath. And so I watched like an episode and a half, but like I couldn't like sit in a way that was comfortable. So I was just like, I'll just go lay in bed. Like watch it in bed for a little bit, and then I just stopped, and that was it. That's all I watched. It was like 4 episodes.
When I think I was fucking hilarious because Paul had Troll Hunters on.
Yeah.
I saw like 3 episodes. It was great. I was sitting with Kevin, and I was like, okay, let's watch the next episode. He's like, no, I'm going to bed. He turns off the computer, turns off the TV, and goes to bed. I'm like, fuck you. So I downloaded and bought Netflix so I could watch the
All
entire
for Troll
show.
Hunters.
And I watched it all in one night and did not sleep. And then the next morning I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, I did that
watched
with
the whole thing.
I did that with Full Metal Alchemist.
Yes.
Not Brotherhood, but the Americanized version.
And I'm thinking, oh, look, you can see his hairline.
And where it's receding. No, I was watching Full Metal, and I started it one night at about 7 at night, and I was apartment sitting for Man and Eric, and we were babysitting. It was me, Mom, and Dad. We were all babysitting Harper. She was little baby. And so we were watching over her, and we were watching Full Metal, and then Mom and Dad went to sleep, and then Mom woke up at around 7 a.m., and I was on, like, the 3rd last episode. Because I'd been, like, getting up and, like, really quietly, like, switching the discs out and, like, just sitting there for hours. And then it was, like, yeah, I'd been watching it for, like, 12 hours. And then Mom woke up and was like, go to sleep. And I was like, oh, I'm so close.
See, I was like, it's too late now. It's the next
She was
day.
like,
It's time to
no.
get away.
I slept for, like, an hour, woke up, and was like, I can watch it again. Like, put the next disc in. Like, it was great. My mom was so mad. And then I was, like, in and out all day. I was like, I can't stay awake. Like... But oh boy, was it really good. But I couldn't hear it because their TV was shit. So I had subtitles on and I was like, I can't read! Like, it was terrible. Do you watch anime?
Sometimes.
Have you watched The Ancient Magus' Bride?
No, I have not.
You have to.
Okay.
Thank you! She started watching it, she's like, the fuck is this? This is fucking weird. I don't understand. And then now it's like, oh my god. We're on episode 5 out of like 9 that are out. There might be another one now. Don't look so concerned.
I had a burp.
Oh, yeah, we have to
She was
catch up.
concerned
We're
because
behind.
She thought she was going to explode.
We're behind. But the last episodes we watched, I was absolutely mortified. And I can't really say anything because I don't know how far Lizzie got.
With the...
The cats.
No, I haven't seen it.
Just don't have
I've
Taz
seen-
in the room
I've
because you'll
seen-
cry.
Well, you said that was about the other one, the other episode. Too.
Oh,
And I was
man.
sitting there, I'm like, wow, it's...
I don't know why I was so emotional about that dragon, but boy howdy, that dragon made me cry.
I'm just sitting here, this made me cry. I'm just sitting here like, hurry up and die faster.
Well, I was like, I was sitting there like watching it, and we were like, oh man, this is really sad. And just for some reason, it got me. And I just burst into tears. I'm like, the dragons! And like was just crying.
Well, I mean,
and Lizzie was like, it's okay, babe. And I'm like, you're fucking crying too! And like we were just crying.
I'm just looking at it, I'm just like, how is that flying?
Yeah, no, like the logistics of how the dragon flies is ridiculous. Like it's like you can't do that. Your body is too big and your wings are too small. Yeah,
Like
he's a bee.
Oh yeah, it was like, I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I can't cry to this. I'm trying to figure out how this fucker got off the ground.
Yep.
miracles.
The miracles
Magic.
of dragon.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
fuck.
I was going to say something, and I don't remember what.
We're talking about
Welcome to my
anime
life.
and dragons.
No, yeah, but I was saying something unrelated.
Oh, that's stupid. Yeah. Who were you
God damn
saying?
it, I don't know.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
You.
I'm pretty sure I literally just said those words.
Stop
You
it.
did.
Yeah, I'm a dick.
We're talking about dragons.
Yeah.
Talking about, oh yeah, crying in front of people
Yeah,
is one of the most awkward things.
I did it
I
in
hate
class. I cried
hate
in
it
class.
so much. I did
crying
cry.
in people.
I was gonna sing a song in vocals class.
Yeah, I was there
And it was
for
an
that,
ABBA song, and I can't sing it anymore because it was me and my grandma's song, and she's dead now. So
See,
I was
remember,
gonna
I was-
sing it, and then I was like, gotta go, and
I
like
was
left the
with you
room
when that
crying.
happened. I like followed you.
And Jack was like, I'll be right back, and like left after me, and I'm like, my grandma's dead. Like,
And I was like, same.
got me out of having to do a solo though, so that was pretty decent.
I hated doing solos. so
Me too.
much.
I can't even remember if I went back to class after that.
You didn't.
All right. It seems legit. It seems like something I'd do. I used to,
If we ever come
Skip
here, you would
math.
wear that.
Oh, I wouldn't.
It's literally pants.
Yeah, well, no, but it's fucking, it's ugly.
Yeah, it is.
I would not wear that. I wouldn't wear something
almost
ugly to my
got
wedding.
Really, really mean and went, you're ugly. And then I was like,
Whoa.
whoa. Step
How
back.
dare you be so truthful? No! I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Ah! I'm trying to drink!
What?
She booped my arm, but she got really close
no,
to me.
ever. No.
What?
Nah. Nope.
Lindsay licked my hand, and now Jack is uncomfortable.
Mom mom did that to me yesterday.
Oh,
and I was
no.
like, no, you don't understand. She's like, don't touch my face. And I was like, Mother!
And now you know.
understand.
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't understand.
I don't like it.
We don't like. Well, I'm not so bad about it, but Jack does not like.
I don't like it. I
wet.
don't like it. I don't.
She just licks me and my face sometimes, so I return the favor.
I raspberried happy birthday into her face once because it was her birthday.
Like, it literally makes me want to throw up. Like, it's so gross.
Why?
I need fluids. Fluids are
I
gross.
was gonna say you'd wear that.
I would not.
Oh.
It looks like they're trying
Why did
to
I
be
think
like
the
a more
camera
covered up
did
Lilu from
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
I watched that.
I want same.
That was my childhood.
Same. I want they have Lilu pop
There's the
vinyls
new suit.
in that
I'm just
outfit, and I
gonna
want
wear
I
a
kinda
suit,
like that one, actually.
like a white suit, like because Mitchell did say that. I don't want to say this on camera.
Camera.
one. There is no camera. Say it.
Well, there is a camera, but I still won't say it. Never mind.
All right, write it
'Cause I don't
down,
want to say it.
and then have it not
Yeah.
happen. Well, write it down.
No.
All right.
I'll
Well, I
tell you
can,
after we
people
start
can
recording.
probably already assume what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Nope.
Lindsay and I have been talking about our future wedding.
You
Yeah.
fucking asshole.
I had a dream that Lindsay and I were at the OC planning our future wedding for some reason. And my ex-friend came by and was like, oh, hey, how's it going? And I was like, fuck off, cunt. And then I woke up.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I told you about this. Just on the topic of dreams. I had a weird dream where I was talking about my tattoos. And, like,
Yeah, you're
for people
telling
who
me.
don't know, it's just a bunch of numbers with dates. Like, they're dates.
I
And I had a dream where I was talking about them, and I'm like, oh, they're the dates for this, but I couldn't remember the exact date, so I went to look. And instead of them being numbers, it was a sword, a door, and a key.
Oh.
And I was like, what does this mean? I don't know what this
He
is.
woke up like, the
That's-
prophecy. Like,
That's actually what I woke up to, because I was like, this isn't right. Like, that's how I realized it was a dream, by me going,
Yeah.
that's not right.
that kind of reminds me of Bioshock Infinite, though.
What?
The key and the... Well,
Oh.
it's not a key. It's like a bird in a bird cage.
But it wasn't that.
Yeah.
But I looked at it
And then
that is not right.
in
That's not
the
the ink that's
first-
in my flesh.
Yeah.
And that's what woke me up.
in the first Bioshock, he had Jack had chains on his wrist, tattooed there. And then in the second one, you're a big daddy. You don't have any tattoos because you don't have a body. I mean, you do, but
Why'd you do that head bob?
I don't know. I did like a weird chicken thing. And then and in the last one, he has
Take my hand.
a
No.
D on the back of his hand.
Yeah,
Sounds a little scary.
it's
Snack I
Astro Boy,
tried doing a snack.
Oh, perfect.
take me by the hand.
It's the wrong fucking way. Sorry, don't mind me.
I thought you were chiming into the song, and I'm like, I don't know this song. Like, I don't know how you know this.
I don't
know this song.
I'm just
I gotta
saying.
look it up actually. It's the guy that's like the man from SpongeBob.
Ooh.
It's the vine.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy?
Barnacle Boy.
Hey, wow. Okay.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle
Are
Boy.
her nails real?
Whose? What the fuck?
They look like they could be. That's a really nice snake, though.
As I like snake, but I'm trying to figure out.
Those nails.
Yeah, I was like, that's a nice snake. Those nails.
Ocean Man.
What?
Oh. What?
What the fuck?
It's a vine, guys.
Have you guys seen? I was listening to a other Hello, husband. Sorry, my video game husband was on her phone, all sexy
Oh, Jesus Christ. The
and
gay one.
wounded. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
the gay one.
super gay husband in video games.
Oh, God. Sorry.
I was watching,
Inappropriate thought.
I'm glad you didn't verbalize it. I was listening to another podcast the other day, and they were talking about R.I.P. Pan Man.
That's a dude. Sorry.
And I was really confused until I watched it, and it's a guy that ran out into like this horrible storm with an aluminum like cookie sheet over his head and got struck by lightning so hard that car alarms were going off.
Oh, shit.
Like it was so loud. It was just awful. Like he fucking died. Like he's dead now. I don't know if he was off camera when it happened. Because they're like in a hallway in like an apartment or whatever. So they're in like the apartment, like the hallway leading to the outside. There's like an open. It's on YouTube.
All right.
Someone's death is on YouTube.
Belongs
There's
to a
many.
dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
It's a dude.
And-
He says it makes it easier to handle venomous snakes.
What?
How?
No idea.
Coke nails.
We're putting.
Yeah.
That's what it is. He lines his coke with those.
Okay,
Those
I'm
some
gonna
long
watch
ass
this.
nails, man. I'm impressed.
It's horrible. Like, I watched it, I felt bad.
What are you doing? That's like a kid.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah.
I'll show you after.
Sharon.
It's really loud. And that's, look, that person is dead now, and people are screaming because they knew him, and he's dead now. Like, it's horrible. I felt so bad after. I was like, why did I think that was a
no
good
one
idea?
was harmed in this video. Pan Man lives.
What? I thought he was dead.
Apparently not.
How the fuck did he live through that? Like, car alarms are going off.
Toasty.
Who wrote that?
Candy ass.
Candy ass is an asshole.
You think?
I'm mad now. I thought he was dead. I'm mad at myself for not looking at the description and for feeling like a bad person.
Maybe they thought he was dead. They're just like, oh.
I thought he was dead. I didn't read anything about it. I just like watched it and was like, oh shit, and then like moved on.
Guys,
with
the camera
my day.
crew stuck around to see what was cracking outside. They ran off like they was the insurance beneficiary.
The guy under the aluminum pan was alright. His thought process was the pan would block the softball-sized hail we were getting. He didn't think it through.
Obviously not.
Obviously not.
not.
So I was watching it and I'm like, that's something I would do. I would fucking die, but I would. That's something I would do.
In high school,
Shazam,
I
someone
remember
said.
my ex-boyfriend and a bunch of our friends were like trying to find a way to get around the school server so they could watch like a beheading that was just on YouTube. And I was like,
Yeah, no,
what
go
is wrong with you? Why do you want to watch somebody die?
Yeah.
It was
It's
really
a legit
hard to stay
beheading.
down here
I'm
just
like, why
because
is this?
upstairs was a mess, and I didn't feel like him getting hurt.
Pan Man lives.
Keep running
Wahaha. The legend of Pan Man survives beyond time.
Cullen abandoned us.
Yep.
It's just the ladies and Jack now.
Zoidberg?
Jack, fuck off, so we can be
Zoidberg?
just the late Zoidberg.
Oh, that's who Zoidberg is. Someone said, I'm the only one hearing Zoidberg after the strike. I'm gonna listen.
Yep. It was a car.
I feel like that would have been me, like, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Us yesterday running into yeah, it was yesterday,
No,
not
that's
yesterday, the day
common.
before, running into the car from the
Oh.
going to the gym. We were like, woo, 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 woo. We got into the car, we're like, woo, woo, woo. It was so cold outside. And then I get in, and Lindsay is laughing at me because that's all she could hear. And then all you hear is Lindsay's running up to the car. Is, woo, 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 woo. I'm like, we're the same.
So the most common comment I can find is, one, he lives, and then he turned into a Titan.
I bet
Like-
he did.
But, like, Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Way.
I
Yeah.
mean, he might have.
Yeah, no, that's the like stupid shit that I would do. Is like
wait,
run
what
out
does that
into.
mean?
You
This
would
is
not.
why you
Oh
don't want
my-
to use your trusty frying pan as your drying pan.
Your drying pan is if
Like,
you don't get
keeping you
water
dry.
on you.
You can't use a pan in freaking D&D as a helmet now because you might fucking die.
Nah. My characters are strong. I want one day for Eric to be like, you get struck by lightning because you're a fucking idiot.
There we go. Someone else responded, I'll use this frying pan as a drying pan.
Yep. No, we were watching, Lizzie showed me a video yesterday of the logistics of how strong giants in Skyrim have to
Oh
be.
my god.
And I was watching the whole thing, and by the end of it, I was like, this is all going by the fact that, like, Skyrim's planet has to be as dense and, like, the same, like, shit as ours.
I was like,
Yeah, like, that's all that that
fucking
means.
die immediately.
I was
Yeah.
just like, all I could think is, yeah, don't tell Austin that. He's gonna go, for fuck's sakes!
Yeah. Well, because he apparently went up to MatPat once, and MatPat was like, oh, did you check cannon for, like, Pokeballs and shit? And he was like,
It was just,
no, I did not!
It was really
Just, like, ripped it up, like,
it was
thank you, Matt. Yeah. Lindsay just kicked me in the asshole.
Literally in the hole? Like, did it go breach?
Whoop.
That's concerning.
Just a bit. Okay, you didn't go into my bum. Why are you laying down, you fucking nerd? Can you hit the Pokestop?
No.
Ah, sucks to sit.
There we
Why
go.
are you taking my phone?
Maybe go closer to the Pokestop. What else am I
These poor people are probably gonna be like, why the fuck am I listening to this? Like,
Nope, didn't work. Your person doesn't want to catch the Pokestop.
they're just like, I'm so
Have you
confused.
hit it yet today?
Yeah. Okay. All done. Well,
Okay, another topic, please.
kind of. Oh fuck.
Okay.
There we go. That's what I need.
We're being incredibly loud today.
This is who I am.
Oh, thank God it's the weekend.
Yeah, I was gonna say we usually record in my bedroom. That's why.
Yeah.
But
Well,
It's also echoey in there anyway. So.
yeah.
I mean, out here isn't too bad because thankfully, I mean, it's still echoey. Don't get me wrong.
Y'all.
I was like, but there's more furniture in here than there is.
Plants. Plants.
We need shelving.
I like plants.
I know you
I have
do.
them all.
That's nice. You don't live here.
So
Your hair looks lighter. Doesn't look quite as black. Looks more brown.
Okay. No.
Yeah, so I learned on New Year's Eve, I went up to, we're the dumbasses that instead of getting booze before New Year's Eve, we went and we did it the day of.
That's a mistake.
And so me and Lindsay's mom went, Lindsay was cleaning, and I took Lindsay's phone with me so I could hit Pokestops on our way because we hadn't hit one that day. We wanted to hit our 7-day streak. So I took her phone, and I kept trying to text her. Because I'm an idiot. And I was like, I keep trying to text Lindsay, and I sent them the group chat with me and Lizzie and Chris and all them, a picture of Lindsay's phone in my hand with my phone. I took the picture of my phone or whatever, and I sent it to them. And I was like, I'm an idiot. But then, what's the moral of the story? Oh yeah, I said that, and then I received a message back, but Lindsay's phone received it before mine.
Oh.
And so I was like, that's weird. My phone's probably just being slow because, I have to pay my bill. They're probably slowing it down, whatever. They don't do that.
Well, technically.
They aren't supposed to do that. But so I was like, it's probably just my data's lagging because I have to pay my bill. And so then I came back, and later that night, Lizzie and Chris and all them were over for New Year's. And Chris was mentioning, we were talking about phones. Why are you sending a photo to our group chat when most of us are in the room? Oh, God! It's my first vape.
Okay.
That's stupid. But anyway, so Chris was mentioning a $90 billion lawsuit or something against Apple because they're slowing down older phones, like mine. Mine's the 5S, so I'm way behind. And so I was like, that's not a thing. My phone is perfectly fine. Wait, it's not! And they were like, what? And I was like, my phone received a message 30 seconds after Lindsay's when we were in the car. And they're like, yeah, it's your phone slowing down. And I was like, fuck me! I just got this. What?
So don't mind me.
Okay. I just got this, in June. And I already either have to upgrade and get a new one or wait until either they decide people with shitty old iPhones are getting, a percentage of the lawsuit wins or whatever, or if I have to get a new battery, a free battery replacement.
It's not free. You have to pay $35 for it.
We Googled how much a battery replacement is, and it's $100.
Yeah,
Well, that's
they're
from
lowering it to $35.
They're lowering it to $35. Originally it was $90 some odd dollars, but because of everything going on, they're like, well, fuck. I guess we can't charge max price for this shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, what do I do? I want to get a new phone. Well, I want to get a new phone case. More accurately, I don't want to get a new phone. I need a new case. I need a new screen protector. But I'm also do I just want to get a new phone? Who knows? But I still have to pay this one off. I've still got $200 to pay off. No, man, phones are hard.
I have the iPhone 7, and we got it the day it came out because it was deal on. So we went the Monday before it came out on Friday, and we were like, okay, we had this deal that says if you pay $100 down, you get the 16 gig, whatever. And so they were like, no, you have to come on the day it comes out. Fine, whatever. We go back on the Friday when it came out, and they're like, no, you have to pre-order this. I'm like, we were here Monday.
Yeah.
They told us to come back. They're like, well, we don't have any of the 16 gig, which would give you no money down, and you don't have to pay $100 or whatever. The plan, and they're like, all we have is
Bless
like
you.
this 64 gig. I'm like, oh, okay. And the matte black. All right, whatever. So we paid the money for like $300 more than I expected. And we got an OtterBox case because I am super freaking klutzy.
Yeah.
And we didn't even get home.
Oh,
I
yeah,
opened
yeah.
the door from our car and I dropped my phone in our gravel driveway. And Calvin looked at me and he's like, "That's it. We're taking it back. You're gonna break it like within a week."
Mitchell got a new
Yeah.
phone.
But I drop it every day.
Mitchell got a new phone. He got a Galaxy S7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
They have the S8 now, and people
Yeah,
are trying to sell
he
them on
wanted to-
Kijiji for like $2,000, and I'm like, no.
No, it's only like a couple $100.
Yeah, it's like
at the
800 or
store.
something.
Yeah,
He
well,
could,
people
if
are
you,
idiots.
with his plan, it's only it would be a 300 and something up front, and then $15 a month for however long. But
2
he
years.
got S7, and he got a $90 phone case for it because it is waterproof.
Mm.
So he can throw it in the water and just.
See, like,
My old friend from high school, their phone itself is just completely waterproof. It's got covers for like all the the
Yeah.
charging hole and the
Yeah.
stuff like that. There was one day I got clay on her phone screen because we were in clay like ceramics together. So I was like, oh
Pottery.
crap, I got like some clay dust on your phone screen, and they're like, oh, it's fine, and just like got the sink and like ran their phone. I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, it's waterproof, and I was like, that makes sense. I'm sorry, I freaked out so bad. I thought you were being an idiot. Like, I was like, oh my god, you gave me a damn heart attack. They're like, yeah, I do that a lot. I'm like, why don't you explain it?
My friend's fiance, he broke his phones all the time. So they finally got him a phone by like Caterpillar, the construction company.
Mhm.
And so they're like, oh, you can throw it, you can do anything to it, it's like indestructible.
Oh,
So they go to
Jesus.
throw it, they show us, he's like, look, throws it on the ground and picks it up and it was shattered, and I look at him like, is it supposed to do that? Because I didn't know why he was throwing his phone around, so I'm like,
I would
was it
scream.
already
Oh my
cracked?
god, I would freak out.
He's like, it's supposed to be indestructible. I'm like, apparently not.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Are indeed.
I know, I want to get a new case, but Lindsay's not helpful.
That's okay.
Lindsay isn't helpful, so she didn't help me decide what kind of phone case I want. Like,
I tried.
there. Lizzie tried.
I told her to get the blue one, and then she was like, but which blue one? And pulled up more. I was like,
No, you should get the blue one, and I was like, okay, but do I want the blue one, or do I want to fuck up, apparently? What did I do?
I was like, I just see your phone strobing out.
Yeah.
There it is. Oh my god. Or do I want to get, like, a practical one that I can hide my, like, debit card or credit card and
I
stuff?
thought you were gonna say your porn.
I was like,
Exactly, my little tiny, like, pocket notebook porn mags.
Actually, I told Mick.
That'd be a
I
lucrative
told
company.
Eric I was gonna get a tiny book and write all of the spells from the handbook in it, and just have a tiny little spell book.
That would be awesome. Now I want a pocket D&D spellbook.
Yeah.
Per class.
oof, that's a lot.
No,
of
it was gonna have all the classes in it.
No, see,
Like,
I would.
each chapter would be a different class.
No, see, I would want to do. Now I want to do like a full out like. I'm gonna propose this
I have
idea.
so many little books.
I have a couple of really good ideas that are like really profitable for companies that already exist. And I'm like, hey, try this idea, and then I'll never get money out of it at all. Like they're all really good ideas, but I will never deliver. But I want to do like I want to do like a little spell books that are really nice calligraphy writing, and have each like spell description, and have each book separated like by class, and then per gen of D&D.
See, I would do it, but I would do it with Eric's explanations and then sell it as his thing.
Yeah, I have
His
to
campaign.
steal
Just
his
fucking do his own.
his race book and finish doing the races.
Apparently, it's hidden somewhere.
Oh.
Somewhere.
The race book? That's
Yeah, he
stupid.
doesn't know where it is.
It ran away.
I used it, and then I didn't use it anymore, and I gave it back to him. I don't know what happened after that.
That's usually how things go
Oh, yeah.
missing, Mickey.
That's true. I'm really good at losing shit. All right, we should probably head over to pause soon. It's 33:30.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's 3:27, so it's basically 3:30.
Let me finish this tiny head.
All right. Well, I'm gonna end
can I
the
quickly shower and before we go?
run, woman.
I was just like, you've been sitting here for how long?
I didn't say you. I said you should be. Keldon left. You could have left. I'd have been mad, but you could have left.
Or you just said, hey, having a shower, BRB.
Yeah.
She would have still kicked my ass.
No, it would have been like, all right,
There's a whole thing of beat right back.
we're having a domestic. Anyway,
No.
A domestic.
I'm really good at
Domestic.
talking to Lindsay and then having it turn into an argument and then having her cry, which is not good. But I guess I'm just really hard to argue with.
More, you just
Stubborn as hell.
Oh, you're no different.
20 years.
it's one of those. Lindsay will be like, "Oh, we should drop this," and Vivi's like, "No. We're continuing."
No. See, the thing is that Lindsay will have valid points, but I will be so like, no, I am right. To the point where she's like, I just don't know how to talk anymore. Like, she just forgets words and then, like, gets sad and cries at me. Or we talk about, like, shit like when we were growing up and stuff, we were raised really differently. And so we'll discuss stuff like that, and I'll be like, no, what you're saying about how you were growing up is so bizarre to me, it cannot be real. And then, yeah, she'll get really upset, and I'm a bad person.
Surprise?
Yeah. I'm just a really bad person, apparently. Anyway, say bye, everybody.
Bye.
We'll be recording the next one next Friday or Saturday. Friday. I'm off Friday. Woo! I have to go to work on Friday!
Don't work on
I hate working on Fridays, and I don't know why.
I don't know what it's like to work.
Take my job.
No, thank you. It's a lot of traveling. I don't want to do.
Dave,
Yeah.
where are the towels?
Dirty.
Pick one.
Dirty.
Dirty.
Get your hamper then.
Yeah. What did you say? What
Pick
did you
one.
Why did you fucking hit the table? Why?
Pick
Why
one.
did you
Pick
hit the
one.
table?
Oh, do you guys have clean towels?
No.
You know what it's like, man. Stop.
Oh, believe me, people who go like this.
Alright, anyway, we're gonna go. We're gonna record the next one next time. And, yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye!